In this installment, we'll be going over a little 3-game slate for Saturday going on Fanduel and DraftKings. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Saturday showdown on DraftKings and FanDuel, bringing you the top plays from point guard all the way down to center, giving you a value play and the lock of the day. Okay? Now, before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJetsD. If you are currently a subscriber, if you're currently a viewer, and not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. We're not editing this, all right? This is straight first take on this one. Let's get into this slate right now. We have 3 pretty exciting games. We're going to start off with the point guard position, and that will be Russell Westbrook coming off of a triple-double. LA trying to stay in that 10 spot so they can get into the play-in game. Maybe we get a little bit of a little heat check. Is Russell Westbrook going to be able to bring it for another day in a row? They definitely need his energy and his triple double capabilities. LeBron can't do it by himself. And also, LeBron is questionable today. We're not sure if he's going to be playing on that back to back, but Russell Westbrook is. And if LeBron James is out, there's going to be more responsibility on Russell Westbrook to lead this team. And then if LeBron's out, then you can look at some other guys to chip in for the Lakers that are going to be at a value, like a Malik Monk, and guys like that. All right. So we're going to start off with the point guard position. Russell Westbrook at 8,700 is a steal if this is the guy that's going to be continuously getting these triple doubles, which we know he can at a very high clip. Okay. So I love Russell Westbrook at that point guard spot. Let's move over to shooting guard. We have a little bit of injury on the Dallas side. There will be no Spencer Dinwiddie. He's going to be out for this game against the Charlotte Hornets. They're saying he's been ruled out for right knee injury management. So that's probably just a rest day, honest. So the guy we're going to be looking at will be Jalen Brunson. Brunson was the guy before Spencer Dinwiddie even came to the Dallas Mavericks. Now he gets an opportunity to possibly take a little more field goal attempts, run a little more of the offense as well. They can definitely feel comfortable with running the offense between Doncic, Jalen Brunson, and Spencer Dinwiddie. So Brunson at 6,300. There's still meat on that bone. He finished the the Philadelphia game very strongly with 24 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Can do it all. Shoot the ball, assist, and chip in with a few rebounds here and there. Definitely like the prospect of Brunson going up against Charlotte, who's going to be very up tempo. So they're going to need to definitely score a lot of points here. I see a lot of assist opportunities for Brunson as well. So love him at the shooting guard position. Let's move over to small forward, and we have Lauri Markkanen here at 5,900. Obviously, still no Jared Allen. They played yesterday against Denver, and he showed out a nice, huge double-double, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. So very surprised to see him step it up on that steal side of the ball. Usually averages about 1 a game, stepped it all the way up to 4, chipped in what he was supposed to down low with the 10 rebounds, banging with those bigs on the Denver side of the ball, and came through with 3 assists, 5,900, bumps them up just a little bit, so there's still great value. Under 6K going up against the Detroit Pistons, who are one of the worst teams in the NBA. This is a prime spot for Lauri Markkanen to have a back-to-back game. Not saying it's going to be 60 fantasy points, but if you get me to that 40 range, 35 to 40, I'll be happy in only a 3-game slate. Let's go over to power forward, and we're going to stick with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we're going to go with Evan Mobley going up against Detroit, 7,700. With Jared Allen out, it's been more responsibility on his shoulders as a rookie. 27 and 11 with 2 blocks and 1 steal going up against Jokic. So I'm very happy to see him come through with that type of performance. And they only bumped him up $200. So this is about his norm. He still has the capabilities to be an 8,000 and higher type of player. Going up against Detroit, definitely something he can take full advantage of. I love him as a power forward. So the Bigs on Cavaliers have a great matchup. That's one of the weaknesses to Detroit is the power forwards and centers against opposing teams. All right. Next, we're going to look at the center position, and we're going to go with a spot where we have the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Charlotte Hornets who cannot rebound. So up tempo pace, a lot of shot opportunities, and they can't rebound. We're looking at Dwight Powell at the center position. He had some big games last year. Injured at the beginning of the season, coming back, getting regular minutes, 32 and 30 in the last two games, 14 and 4 and 12 and 6 against Philly and Brooklyn. So the upside is there. I'm expecting a double-double, something similar to that Houston game where he had 26 and 12. Definitely like Dwight Powell at 4,600. This is a very nice value play at that center possession. So you can move him down to value and find someone a little more expensive. But I think he can be a key cog in only a three-game slate. Not that many options here. Give me Dwight Powell at 4,600. All right, let's move over to FanDuel, and I'm going to give you the value plays and the lock of the night. The first one we're going to start out with is Raul Neto going up against the LA Lakers. This is the starting point guard for Washington here. He's going to be the floor general. Has a lot of upside with facilitating the ball, knocks down a couple nice mid-range jumpers as well. He's 4,000 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel he has 4,300. So $300 in discrepancy, but this man is a very good facilitator. We need him to chip in on the point side in an up-tempo pace against the Lakers. I'm expecting him to have a solid game. In the previous game, he did not do too well against the Lakers, but this is a three-game slate and this is a value play. He is a starter, and the opportunity is there. I have to take a shot on that. He only had 6 points and 4 assists, 1 rebound in that previous game. I expect it to be a little bit of a turnaround in this one with Washington being home. Maybe no LeBron. That's going to be another boost. He doesn't have to deal with that. Might be some pick and roll where they have LeBron switch on to him in some certain situations. But Raul Neto, at this price still has very good value at 4,000. I'm going to be going with him as one of my value plays. The second one we're going to go with will be Mason Plumley. So not only does the Charlotte Hornets struggle at rebounding, the opposite side, Dallas, struggles against the center position as well. They struggle with rebounding. We have Mason Plumley at 5,700. Definitely an athletic type of big and what should be an up-tempo game. Well, we're seeing some easy dunks and scoring opportunities for Plumlee, and you're getting a boost and possible a lot of misses and him cleaning up those boards. And he's been very solid in the last two games against Atlanta and against the Thunder. Only 5 points against the Thunder, but chipped in with 4 blocks, 8 assists, and 10 rebounds. So this is what I'm saying. He's very athletic, very, very busy type of defender. He's everywhere, covers a lot of ground. And this is what I expected this to be a great signing for them. Inconsistent, but solid as of late. And against Atlanta, he had a nice double-double, 12, 10, and 4, up-tempo type of game in that one. So we're looking at Mason Plumlee at 4,900. Going to be against the Dallas Mavericks, and I love these prospects on both sides, okay? On both sides. You got Powell and you got Mason Plumlee. You can sandwich them together in your DK lineups. Only have to choose one against in FanDuel. And if we're looking at FanDuel at that center position, you might have to pay down. You really might have to pay down. Let's double check that. We're gonna go to the center position. Look at the centers here. Evan Mobley, he's dual eligibility. That's fine here. So I definitely have no problem going to Mason Plumlee. There's no center there. You could just easily just go with two power forwards. We can go with Mobley as a power forward, and even Kristaps Porzingis. So definitely pay down at that center position on FanDuel. And then the lock of the night will be Luka Doncic. Okay, with no Spencer Dinwiddie. There's more of a Luka game, all right? It could be just a two-man game between Luka and Jalen Brunson here, but up-tempo, we're talking 120s, possible 130s in this game environment between the Mavericks and the Charlotte Hornets. That's the kind of defense that Hornets do not play, okay? So Luka Doncic is in a very prime spot against the Charlotte Hornets. He is, 10,900 on FanDuel, and you're looking at Doncic at a little more expensive price, $900 more on DraftKings. There's still upside here. Do you have a previous matchup for them? No, he has not faced the Hornets this year, but we're looking at possibly a 60 bomb in this game, similar to what he did against Brooklyn. A little more shooting attempts going to be on his side, something similar to 14 and 26 or 12 and 25 against the Knicks, something similar to that. But definitely Luka Doncic will be the lock of the night on Saturday. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in that comment section down below if you have any other suggestions at point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, value play, or the lock of the night. We can definitely discuss that right there. Also, guys, I will be posting my bets for NBA for today on Instagram. It's going to go to the Facebook and go to the Twitter. It's going to go everywhere, all right? I'm going to be posting those picks on my social media, okay? All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Remember, for those picks at MessengerSD. Peace out, guys.